For my final project, I created a research unit plan. I came across what is known as Common Craft style videos and felt that using this type of video would be a fun and unique way for students to share what they have learned through a research project. Here's a quick example of what this type of video is.
Every 4 years, Americans who are 18 or older have a big responsibility. Our votes decide who becomes the President of the United States. Unfortunately, the U.S. election system isn't that simple. It's easy to imagine every U.S. citizen's vote being counted together on Election Day, but this is not the case. U.S. elections are not decided by the total or popular vote, but individual states. Let me explain. It starts with your vote. On Election Day, you'll vote for President and their Vice President. You get one choice. Then, all the votes in your state are counted. The candidate with the most statewide votes becomes the candidate your state supports for president.
So you get the point. In this unit plan, students will be creating this type of video as their end product. The content I have chosen for this unit is on culture. Students will research a country's culture and how it compares and contrasts to American culture. The two essential questions are the foundation for this project. The essential questions will also act as a guide for students. There they are. These will act as a guide for students through the process. The first question, how has the country's traditions influenced and or affected American culture or your own personal culture at home? In what ways have the belief systems and celebrated holidays influenced or affected American culture or your own personal home culture? I will not take the time to read everything in the unit plan, but I will walk over the overview with you. If we scroll down, we'll see the lesson plan sequence. There are 5 lessons in this unit plan, but a 6th lesson will need to be added. I did not include the 6th lesson in here because it will have to be on video editing, and that will all depend on what resources you have available to you. There are notes on this later on in the unit. The first lesson, though, will introduce the project and students will be shown examples. I will show them the example that I showed you, as well as a YouTube example of a student doing the same type of video and the example that I created myself when I test drove this project. The second lesson will be allowing students to research and gather their information. They will be going through the whole research process and they will be familiar with the process because in the previous unit or years prior they have learned it already. The third and fourth lesson will be allowing students to take their research and create their storyboard and the cutouts used in the video, and then the 5th lesson would be the video editing and recording and practicing and performing and publishing to the web. So overall, students will be graded on 3 different rubrics, a rubric for their storyboard, their cutouts, and their final product, the video. In this lesson, I included all the materials that go along with everything. So I have created outlines for the project requirements, which we can find right here. So there are different requirements for the project. I've also included the storyboard outlines, rubrics, exit tickets for each lesson, note-taking sheets, and even a letter to the parents draft that could be sent home at the end of the unit. This unit plan has all the lessons included. Here's lesson 1. And if we keep scrolling down, we'll find lessons 2 through 5 also, and all the materials in order that go along with everything. So I chose to make this unit plan because I wanted something that I would be able to use later on down the road. I also wanted to create something that could be adaptable to any content area or your own teaching for how you would like to use it. So please let me know if you would like to use this unit plan and adapt it to your own teaching, and I will make it available to you. I did test drive this unit plan myself, and you can find my storyboard script and a link to my video that I created in this unit. There are plenty of ways to incorporate technology into our ELA classes. I chose to have students create a video and get a feeling for the video making process. I cannot wait to do this with students one day, and I hope that if you decide to too, that you will enjoy it also. Thank you.